guys, what's up? If you don't know already, my name is Tristan. So today I'm going to be doing a room tour because everyone's been asking me to do a room tour. I have no idea why, but you know, just kidding, I do know why. It's because my room look poppin' AF. But yeah, so I'm going to be doing a walkthrough just because I think you guys would prefer that. So I'm going to be walking through, telling where I got some of my stuff. And yeah, oh my god. People lighting fireworks already. It's like July 1st. Like, what you doing? But yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go through this. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. If you guys have any questions, you know, like, feel free to comment down in the section below. I will talk to you guys later, and let's get started with our room tour. Alright, so when we first get into my room, there is this little black hanging thing where I hang my keys and a sweater or whatever. I also have a little mirror here. I did paint both of these black myself with some acrylic paint, so you guys can just do that. And then I hung them up with thumbtacks. Alright, so here's one of my display shelves. I got this shelf from IKEA, which was very inexpensive. I also have a little light underneath that I got from Fred Meyer's, and it just kind of sticks on there. And it creates a really cool effect. But yeah, for this shelf, I have my glasses. These are my main glasses. I have some sunglasses right there and there. I get a lot of questions about this one, and I got that from Aldo, which is actually where I work currently. I also have this little piece of gold thing that I got from Marshall's. This was from Marshall's as well. This was a gift from a friend, and these watches are from Aldo, Urban Outfitters, and this is from Forever 21. I got my little hand thing where I hold most of my accessories. I used to hold rings on it, but the fingers are kind of fat. So I got that from Home Goods. And this is my portable charger, which I have a crap ton. And yeah, that is a Reflectors vinyl. And that in Japanese, I believe, says drama. And I have the little no sign because we don't want no drama. We don't want no drama. And yeah, this is pretty much one of my little displays that I've kind of put up. Very inexpensive to do. Now moving on to over here, which is my little magnetic board, which I also got from IKEA for $12 as well. Very inexpensive. And you just hook it up with some thumbtacks behind. That's probably not the right way to do it, but I'm pretty lazy, so I just use thumbtacks. So I've just made collages of things that I like on Photoshop and printed them out and put them up. I have FKA twigs. And oh my gosh, Ellen Vlora, which is an amazing Instagrammer. If you don't follow her, you totally should because she's so dope. And this guy, Skeleton Boy, which honestly is like my dream boy. Like, I love him so much. Like, oh my god, what the heck. And yeah, I have my Paradiso tickets right here, which Paradiso was so much fun, girl. And all my movie tickets and some photo booth pictures with some friends. And I also, next to it, have my Urban Outfitters bags because I love Urban Outfitters and I'm kind of crazy. So yeah, I hung them up. I did have a Lana Del Rey poster up, but I'm like literally too lazy to put that up because I just painted my room. So I'll put it up sometime, but not right now. So sorry about it. So this is pretty much the main wall when you walk into my room. I have my little display right here, which is of some pictures I hung up and made myself. I did make a DIY video, but it didn't seem like most people were interested, so I put it on private. But if you guys want me to put it back up, I'll do that. And my bedding I got from, I believe, Marshall's for like $40 or so, very inexpensive. I made the pillowcases myself, these long two ones right here. And these two pillows I actually got from Forever 21 for like $10, so that was pretty cool. I do have a queen size bed, and it does take up a majority of my room because my room is super small, but I love it anyways because it gives me room to roll around and all that good stuff. Now, moving over next to my bed, right here, I have some super cool pictures. I got these frames from the Dollar Tree. Yes, shout out to the Dollar Tree. That is like the best place you could ever go. And I just printed these pictures out and hung them up with thumbtacks again because thumbtacks are my best friends. Now down over here is my other display with the same IKEA shelf. I got this really cool, let's see, God, this little light that's supposed to mimic fireflies. And that was about $7 from Michael's. I got this really cool aesthetic drink from an Asian supermarket. And This is a lantern, which I sometimes light up when I'm feeling frisky or romantic or something like that. Just kidding, I never do that because no one ever comes over. And then I have these 3 candles, which smell like God, and this little plant that I got from IKEA. Also, I must say, right here is the real MVP Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. If you ever want to know what I smell like, this is what I smell like. I've been wearing this since the 7th grade because I want it to be... That's actually really wrong. I've been wearing it, like, I think I started in, like, my freshman year of high school because I want that to be, like, my scent. You know what I mean? I also got this really cool marble-ish portable charger from Urban Outfitters as well, which is super cool, and a couple healing stones right there. Here, let me turn this light off actually, and then my lighter in case I need to light my candles up. Now moving on down under here on my actual, what is this called, the nightstand, I have my charger for my phone, and right here I have my crystal box, which I put necessities in. Right now is just like some junk like light and medicine and things like that. And then my cup says Heartbreakers and Hellraisers, and I just put little necessities in that as well. And my jar of candy because I can't live without candy. These books, up top is this journal where I write songs in. I don't know if you guys know, but I do songwrite a little bit. Don't sing though, so don't ask for that. This was a book for a class that I took, and then this is just some book that I'm starting to read. Yes. Alright, so over here on this bookshelf is my 3rd display. Right now I'm wearing one of the hats. These hats come from a company called KYC Vintage. I'm not sponsored to shout them out. I'm just shouting them out because they're really awesome, very inexpensive, dope hats. And then on this first level I have my lenses, my flask from Reason, and my white Doc Martens with also another light kind of as a display. Down here I just have my New Balances, my Nikes, and yeah. So in these 4 little boxes is good for, what's it called? Space saving. I like to put a bunch of junk in here because I am such a junky person. That didn't come out right, but like I have a crap ton of junk. So here's all my wigs and stuff like that. Over there is some hair dyeing products, and here is just some comfy pants and comfy shirts, and then underneath there's like a bunch of shoes that like I will never wear but I can't seem to throw away. And now moving over to my desk portion. So over here is my desk, and this is where I sit down and do all my stuff. I have a couple cool displays right here. Like this is a Denim Story, which is an awesome book. It has cool photography in it, kind of like this, which is super cool. And then I got this book underneath, well, this magazine, I guess, from a hair show, which is cool as well. Sorry, that's like the worst like word to use is like cool, but I'm sorry. And right here is some more display. I just have this little jewelry box that I got from Urban Outfitters, and then this was from Home Goods, and these flowers were from the Dollar Tree. Shout out to the Dollar Tree. And all this is just a bunch of other crap. So over here is my laptop. I do have an old MacBook, so yeah, that's pretty much it. And here's some more like candy in a jar because I love candy. It's my crack. I don't do crack. You shouldn't do crack. Right here is my long mirror. Don't look at my feet. And yeah, I just kind of check myself out in here. And then I have my clothing rack right next to it, which has a little bit more clothes than it should have on, but I need to start giving away clothes or making a little store online and selling things for like $2 or something, and just really get rid of a lot of them because I have way too much. Have some 2 backpacks right here, and then I have this really freaking cool holographic fanny pack, which I love so much. I got that from a place in Seattle called Trendy Wendy's, which is really cool. Okay, so down here I have some more shoes. I have some Nike sandals, Converse, Adidas, boots, more Nike sandals, and Converse, and more boots. And up above, here, let me see, I don't think I showed that. I have my Christmas lights that hang all around. Sorry if it keeps going in and out of focus. It's just I'm doing this manually, so it's kind of difficult. So at night, this whole thing lights up. Okay, so that pretty much sums it up for my entire room tour. Very, very, very small room, so the room tour was pretty quick. But yeah, I hope you guys learned some cool ideas, or you know, just so you guys could see my room. But yeah, if you have any questions on where I got anything, or any questions at all, any requests, make sure to let me know and I will get on it for you as soon as possible. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Bye! How come in both of these pictures I'm putting my hands in my friend's boobs?